That's what it's felt like this last campaign season, running through the jungle.
Yeah.
Hasn't it felt that way a little bit?
It has, and I put
Not
this
that I would
on,
know what running through the jungle really feels like, to be honest.
Neither
I'm
would
just
I.
assuming.
But I put a complaint. I guess I was whining myself on Instagram yesterday about this. The worst that I've seen as far as political commentary and who was threatening this and then preaching and trying to explain to everybody why everything was so good or so bad has actually come post-election. We dealt with all this crap on your social media, your Facebook, your Twitter, and everything else for, 12, 18 months? And then it actually got worse yesterday.
Yeah, it did.
I was begging for someone to show me what they were having for lunch or
Yeah.
dinner
Yeah.
or what the worst part of their day was.
It'll die down, though.
It will, I hope. That's what I was saying. We were saying that Monday it was going to die down. It got worse yesterday.
And just listening to some of the, I can't stand listening to members of the media, and this is national media, out there trying to explain away how it was, how they didn't pick one side over the other. They didn't make a mistake. Just move on. You've done your job. Just move on and stand by the work you've done. Don't sit on there and make it a morning discussion on CNN about how fair you were or why people shouldn't be targeted. I just think it's stupid. Just stand by what you did, and history will judge you.
Right.
That's how I see it. 712, Judy is on the line. Good morning, Judy. How are you?
Hi, Bill. How are you? It's Judy
Good.
from Bridgewater.
Hey, Judy from Bridgewater. It's great to hear from you.
Yeah.
So, listen, we have the stage on Saturday night at the Comets game, and we thought on Veterans Day, the day after Veterans Day, what a great way to celebrate by veterans by having by putting veterans up on the stage. And you're going to nominate somebody?
I'm going to nominate my husband, Ken.
Oh, that's awesome.
He served in the Vietnam War and in the Marine Corps, and he served over 25 years with the New York State National Guard.
Pretty awesome, and I'm assuming you guys got together afterwards, after all of that.
Oh, I'm young, yes.
Yeah, because you're very, very young, just like me, Judy.
Right, I know, but you're a lot younger than me, so
Thank you for that. Appreciate
you're just a babe in the woods. But
Babe in the woods.
Well,
that's me.
That's you.
I'm going to give you to Stephanie. She's going to hook you up, okay?
Thanks a lot,
great.
Bill.
And again, thank your husband for his service. That's really awesome.
I will, yep.
All right, sit tight. She's going to hook you up. I'll do more of these tomorrow, and if you want to chat with Stephanie about it. But there's only so many tickets, but I'd like to put people up on the stage that would like to go to the game. And it's cool. I mean, you get the VIP treatment because you're sitting there and right up on the stage, right over the goalie. It's really, really cool.
And a lot of action, too. I mean, somebody's getting checked into those boards. You're going to feel it. It's really nice.
Do you feel it? So you can check that all out. All right, do I have Brandon Lang coming up, Stephanie? Is he on 1, 2, or 3? I know the lines are all loaded up here, as you might expect. With all of what is happening here today. Okay, while she's doing that, I do want to tell you the other thing is that we are going to talk to Anthony Brindisi. We're going to talk to him post-Election Day. Yesterday didn't happen. Also, it's 750 Craft Beer of the Week we'll get to with John Nagel. Nagel is in. Each week brings in a craft beer, and we'll get to that. Now, I got to also tell you that our free money question is worth $500 this morning, and it's a doozy of a question, and we'll get to it coming up. That's my stall and waiting for Brandon Lang, who's on the line right now. Brandon, good morning. It's BrandonLang.com if you want to check out, if you're going to do any extracurricular activity in the football world, Brandon's site is a place to go. It gives you a little leg up. Tonight, Cleveland and Baltimore. Brandon Lang, good morning.
What's up, brother?
First of all, Bills again. Monday night. But beyond that, were you surprised by the results of the presidential election?
Deep down, no. In the history of our country, we've never had, one party go 12 years in a row.
Right.
I was watching CNN. They controlled the White House for 8. There's always been an upset in that third 4-year realm in the history of our election. And so people are tired, man. They're tired. They wanted change, and they voted for change, and they got change. Now let's see if he hires the right people and surrounds himself with the right people. And if he does, I think what's great is that he doesn't owe anybody anything.
Right.
somebody gets elected and they go to D.C. Well, they promised all these favors. Now you get in office and you got all these favors and you got to do this and you do that. He owes nobody, and that's what makes everybody so nervous. There's no
Vegas,
markers to be called in. Not one marker.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that, and I'll tell you why. He owes a great deal to a lot of people that really helped him get there, that helped really fine-tune his campaign and allow him to even have the chance of getting there. Yeah, he did a lot of it on his own, but once it got down into the campaign, they had to bring him back. They had to put the reins on him, and that's what allowed him, I think, to be able to get through. And I think if you're a loyal person, and I don't know that he is, you feel some debt to people that help you. And I think there could still be a debt there, but not to big corporations and all of that.
Not special interest.
Right.
Well, I agree with you in that regard. I'm talking when he gets inside the walls of Washington and the lobbyists and all the crooked, slimy people and the backdoor deals that Clinton and Bush and all those guys are involved in. He's got none of that.
Well,
now he's got to step up and do what he said he was going to do, and I believe he will. Number one, get rid of Obamacare, which has been absolutely brutal. I'm paying $840 a month for health care.
Yeah.
That's 2 car payments, for crying out loud.
Yeah, good luck on that one, Brandon. I hate to tell you, but he'll modify it, but he ain't going to get rid of it. I can almost guarantee you that, because it's so ingrained in our system now. It would be the game of Kerplunk if you pull out the sticks. Remember that game? I loved it.
I did like
the
that.
marbles all come down.
I loved it too. At least we're playing the game.
That's your good point. You're right. I mean, it's got to be modified, because $800 a month. The average American can't afford that for health.
Nope.
I mean, you might as well pay it out, right?
Yep.
You might as well pay him.
What the cost is, yeah.
Hey, all right, listen, I'll pay if I get sick. Okay.
There's got to be somewhere in that bill where Obama's getting a percentage of the Obamacare.
Cleveland and Baltimore tonight. What do you think?
I tell you what, you feel sorry for the Browns, but then you don't feel sorry for the Browns because the Cavs won the championship and the Indians almost got there. So I don't feel sorry for Cleveland, but they have covered 5 of the last 6 in Baltimore. And I just get this gut feeling they're going to hang around. I do like over the posted total of 45. I think after the Pittsburgh game, I think Baltimore will be a little let down. I believe this game gets over 45.
How about the Jets? Jets are hosting L.A. on Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Interesting line, Jets -2. I've said this now with the Jets. You go against them as a favorite. You take them as a dog, although the number against Miami fell right around the number. I'm going to call for the Rams to get the upset. I think that loss on Sunday to Miami took the heart out of the Jets. And bottom line, I don't trust Ryan Fitzpatrick anymore.
Giants hosting Cincinnati. Fitzpatrick always does well when he's fighting for the job. The minute he gets the contract, it's like, hey, who can I throw this ball to with a different uniform?
Absolutely. Don't get me started. Now you got me started.
Yeah.
I mean, they're down there in field goal range, and he throws another pick in the red zone, in the end zone. Just wanted to crawl through my TV and just grab a hold of him. But be that as it may, I'm going to roll with the Bengals here. With Eli, this holds true. Go against the Giants as a favorite. Go with Eli as a dog. I'm going to play the dog. I'm going to take Cincinnati.
All right, you have one game out there that is you just can't wait to get a hold of for this week.
Yeah, I believe it or not, it's funny. You keep going against them. You keep going against them. You keep going against them, and all they do is cover. The Dallas Cowboys, with the exception of that first game of the year against the Giants, which fell right on the Vegas number 1, they've won and covered every game this year. Number 1 point spread team in the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow.
I'm going to grab them +2.5. I bought them up to +3. I expect them to go into Pittsburgh and win the game outright.
Yeah, especially they're playing Pittsburgh. I mean, 2 is kind of generous for the Cowboys at least.
Brandon, if we go back to the Giants just for a second, I don't know if you agree with me here, but I'm a Giants fan. I believe the Giants' season ended this past weekend. I know they beat the Eagles. They could not stop Philadelphia. Philadelphia gave that game away, going for it on 4th down twice in the first half. Then the blocked field goal. They had a chance to win it. The guy was open in the end zone, but Wentz overthrew him. a $200 million investment in that defense, and they still can't stop anybody, especially a rookie quarterback. And then Justin Pugh is now injured, the Syracuse grad. He's out for several weeks. I've just never been so disappointed in a Giants loss in my whole life. I think it's all downhill from here, and I think you're right. I would take the Bengals if you're picking the games this weekend.
Well, Andy Dalton's due for a big day, and you're right. Philly. Doug Peterson. I love the guy. I like his attitude, but he kind of dropped the ball.
They
there.
gave the Giants the game.
Yeah, they did. Looking at their schedule, they still got Dallas. They got to go to Pittsburgh. Don't sleep on Chicago. Don't sleep on Detroit. They're going to Philly. They're not winning that game. So it'll be interesting. But Andy Dalton, Cincinnati in for a big day coming off their bye week. Pretty good spot for them on Monday night.
All right, before you check the line, I mean, go to BrandonLang.com. Great advice. Give you a little bit of a leg up on the action for this weekend's games. Brandon?